So many people live with arthritis and they don't know where to turn to relieve the pain. Well, today, Dr. Abraham Rivera is here to discuss how Florida Pain Relief Group can help. Good morning, doctor. So glad to have you here this morning.
Good morning.
So arthritis, let's talk about it. As we said off the top, a lot of people suffering with arthritis, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely.
How do you explain what it is?
Well, you know, it happens to all of us as we get old. It's basically, the most common type of arthritis is osteoarthritis. And it's really a result of wear and tear. As we get
Age,
old,
yes.
can I tell you, we were not meant to last this long. Human beings were not meant to last in their 80s and 90s. So a lot of it is we're paying for the things we did when we were younger. Joints get beaten up. You see a lot of athletes, professional athletes, amateur athletes that get to be in their 60s and 70s. They become my patients in the office with chronic pain secondary to arthritis.
Wow, and there is different types of arthritis, so let's talk about that as well, because not all arthritis is the same.
Correct. The rheumatoid arthritis is a whole different condition. This one is pretty much early onset. It happens when people are in their 20s. They get diagnosed with it.
How common is that?
Actually, it's quite rare, thank goodness.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, but no, the most common one is osteoarthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis, whole different story. These people need treatment early on. Osteoarthritis, which is the one that we all weekend warriors get, that's the most common. It's probably number one cause of chronic
And where
pain.
are we getting arthritis? Is there one spot that's more common than the other? I mean, you hear about people getting in their hands and their neck. I mean,
I can get anywhere, but it depends what you do for a living, how to treat your back, how do you treat your arms. Carpenters, of course, they're gonna get it in their hands, hammers, chisels, power tools, things like that. Vibration, impact, those things are not good for joints. Our joints were not meant for that.
yeah.
So those people that use power tools all their lives, yeah, they come complaining to that.
Well, and unfortunately, the other part of this, there's no reversing it, unfortunately, either, right? Once you have it, I mean, there's no turning back.
No, I hate to tell you. You can probably do it, hold the disease as bad as it is by doing certain common sense things. Don't beat those joints anymore.
Okay.
All right. If you have to use it, try not to travel them to the whole length of the range of motion. So particularly golfers. First thing I tell these patients when they come over and they're golfers, their back is worn out, is, I have to change that swing, man.
Okay. They can still golf, but maybe just change the swing, because that's what you don't want to tell people, is to stop living the life that they love.
You'd be surprised if you go to a golf course and you see grandpa, 80 years of age, he hits that ball 150 yards with the driver, straight like an arrow, okay? But he doesn't hit it 250 yards anymore. What did grandpa do? You watch carefully, he doesn't use his back anymore. Yeah.
Well, before we run out of time, we have a little under a minute left. How is it that your team of experts there is able to help? Because people who are living with this are in pain.
Absolutely. We sit down with the patients. The first thing we do is we listen, okay? First thing is to get to know the patients, all right? Get to know the disease. What is it that they have? And finally, try to come up with some sort of plan that incorporates not only medicines, but changes in lifestyle, changes in what is it, how you do things, how is it that you do your activities of daily living, and eventually you find that the quality of life of those people goes up.
So there is hope. People with living arthritis and pain every day, there is hope.
Absolutely.
All right, doctor, thank you so much for being here this morning. We love when your team is here. We can tell how passionate you are. We look forward to having you back, doctor.
My pleasure.
And again, for more information on how Florida Pain Relief Group can help with your arthritis pain, you can call 844-KICK-PAIN or log on to floridapainreliefgroup.com.